All right. This is Avant and welcome to X4 Foundations. This playthrough will include all the DLC as well as um, a number of mods, which I'll show once we get into the game. I believe I can show that from within the game as well. We're going to do the Queen's Herald game start, as it says in the description. There's more information there if you want. And looks like we'll be playing Fomo Fi and Kingdom N1. Okay, so this will skip back past the reuniting of the Boron storyline, but I will probably try to include all the other major ones in this playthrough as we get to them. Anyway, let's get started. Go.
The Alliance of the Word shall be our aid, and Expedition Leader Numankeret shall guide you. My heralds, reach out to the very deepest corners of the Gate Network and deliver our message. The Queendom has returned.
Yep. The Queendom is generally a peaceful place, but it's actually because of their pacifism that they get targeted by at least one of the other factions who see that as a weakness. Of course, they're not weak. They're actually one of the smartest races in the galaxy, if not the smartest. But the split, who we'll meet later, just do not mesh well with them. Since the split are a warrior people, and the Boron are very much not, at least not in the kind that they like.
Renowned friend.
Greetings, reputable friend. What will you do with your new ship after our herald duty?
I will continue my journeys to visit all the different communities, make countless new friends, and learn about their customs. I intend to write a journal about my travels to inform our kin about the wonders of the world beyond the Queendom and delight their curiosity.
That does indeed sound most fabulous. My curiosity is already stimulated. I am anticipating great delight in reading your journal.
What are your plans?
I will gift the ship to my sibling. He is embarking upon a significant step in his life, which calls for a celebration.
That is very kind of you.
Attention!
The Boron are adorable to me.
Her Majesty Queen Polyphides will now see you.
Okay, that might have gotten lost in the audio there, so I'm going to repeat it. I think the Boron are adorable. And just to avoid weirdness here, I'm going to let them go first. Throne room. Okay. Okay.
By the grace of Her Majesty Queen Polyphides of the Queendom of Boron, you have been granted an audience. May I announce our honored guest, Numankeret, representative of the Alliance of the Word.
He's the
Queen's
non-Boron. He's the non-Boron near the center.
Me and Fomo Fi. I present Her Majesty Queen Polyphides.
Fomo Fi is us.
Honored representative Numankeret, and of course, my pioneering heralds.
Alright.
The task entrusted to you is no less than the reintegration of the Queendom into its place within the galactic community. The Alliance of the Word has offered its aid in this endeavor, and so it falls upon Numankeret to lead you, my heralds, to the farthest corners of the Gate Network.
I am truly honored to be entrusted with this mission.
My heralds, you carry a message of Boron camaraderie. Seek out others wherever they may be found. Seek friendship and understanding. Most vital of all, be kind. All we have in this endless universe is each other. Be not discouraged if you face harsh words or cynicism. Be understanding, for Boron kindness has been absent from their lives for so long. Create a beneficial ripple throughout the known systems.
That's what we'll try to do.
Starlight guide you in your duties. And on completion of your mission, we bestow upon you the gift of these ships. May they bring you fulfillment and accomplishment in your voyages thereafter. We bid you farewell, brave heralds, and wish safe travels upon you.
This concludes the royal audience. Our honored guests, you are invited to hold your inaugural mission briefing at the designated venue.
Alright. There we go.
Please follow me. We must indeed proceed with the mission briefing.
Looks like he's a manager primarily, so in his skill set, so that works for us. And we already started a +5 relationship with them if you're looking at the Alliance of the Word down there. Let them go first, then I'll follow. Still get some weird clipping like that sometimes. Okay. Bring
Before we commence with business matters, may I say that it is a great honor to work with you heralds on your royal mission. My part is to provide you with the necessary information for your mission manager, and to monitor your progress. Other than that, I will contact you should the need arise. Over the course of this endeavor, there will be multiple missions for you to choose from. While it is your duty to complete all missions, the order in which you pursue them is a matter for your own discretion. You are now ready to embark upon your voyage. See it through thoroughly to completion, and you will be the pride of the Queendom.
Renowned friend, which assignment did you receive?
food delivery to some distant scientist?
To a Boron scientist? Surely they have a convenient supply of Bofu secured.
Strange, yeah.
I am afraid you may have drawn the short straw. A mere courier assignment.
We'll get there.
I am responsible for establishing a defense treaty with the Argon Federation. I wish you the best of luck. Farewell, dear friend.
About this one, Hulu Me.
Greetings, reputable friend. I am assigned to deliver a sample of our home waters to the Terran Protectorate. May you travel with
Alright.
speed and without unforeseen events.
And the Terran Protectorate are actually the most advanced out of the race, out of the factions, I should say, rather. Let's see, and the Boron are a close second, as I recall. Let's see. Oh. I'm forgetting my shortcut keys here. Yeah, it's been a bit since I played with this, so bear with me. Where is my mission? There's a logbook, but I don't think that's my mission. Information. Oh wait, here we go. Missions. Queen's Herald. Friend of the Queendom. Okay. And we will apparently later be tasked with reaching out to various outer parties on the Queendom's behalf. But for now, we're delivering Bofu, which is like the basic food unit of the Boron, to a scientist, which is a bit peculiar, but, you know, if it's an official assignment, sure. Let's see, now... We should have our starting ship here, which is actually a pretty good one, as I recall. It was listed on the game start. Should have been. Oh yeah, ownership transferred, even.
Pressure.
Oh, did I? Oh, okay, yeah. There we go. Oh wait, I want to change the let's see. I want to change the faction.
It is of the utmost urgency
What?
that this modest Bofu delivery arrives at my facility. I have marked
Okay,
a
Mr.
movement
Bozota.
chemical lab station which sells Bofu, but feel free to find a more lucrative trade source.
Mission interrupted. New mission activated.
Okay. Let's see. Now there's a way to... Okay, organization name... Well, logo first. I don't have a logo mod in here, so... I think this is the one I ended up liking the most in a number of other occasions for a Boron character. And yeah, I suppose for a Boron, there could be some of these other interesting symbols usable, but I'm gonna say that, and organization name Soothing Waves. Default ship skin. Let's see. We're actually more of an independent operator than we are directly and answering to the Queen, interestingly. So our player faction color is going to be green, so it's going to be green tinted. Still got all that Boron blue in there.
Pressure.
There we go. Pressure. I think that's a gunboat. Gunship, however they call them here. Alright. Don't have any other personnel to man these other chairs, but not necessarily needed. Let's see. 200,000 credits up there on the top left, you can see, as well as the galactic date and time, I think. Ooh, okay. Need a little bit of water there. Okay, just need to undock this. This is a medium-sized ship we're starting out with, so it won't handle as well as the small ones you start out with in a number of other game starts. But well enough for our purposes, surely. Here's Kingdom Inn. I'm going to look around. And there's Her Majesty's capital ship here.
Elias.
Her Majesty is strikingly charismatic in person.
Yes, indeed. When she looks at you, it is like you are the only person for 20 parsecs.
Did you ever believe you would meet a monarch?
Never. Nor would I have expected to have the honor of such an important responsibility.
What was your impression of the Alliance representative?
Very nice and professional.
Matter of fact,
Indeed.
The Queen's Heralds are reminded not to broadcast
boy.
their private observations publicly.
Hey, we stay professional.
My deepest apology.
He just gets cut off. Oh boy. Let's see. You'd think they would have used a Queen's Herald type of channel or something, but I guess maybe that's what they were doing, and it was still coming across there. And I think I'm just going to go to autopilot. Yeah, that ship back there is the capital ship, which we were just on. It's actually rather large, but we flew some decent distance from it already. so may not looked at. First, I'm going to try to do this without the autopilot, just to kind of show how it does. Hopefully I do this correctly. Get onto the highway. Whoa. Okay. Come on now. And there you go. And it launches you off at a pretty good pace too, so you can keep going fast towards your next objective, which is very convenient for us, going towards the superhighway. I'm going to engage autopilot.
Autopilot engaged.
Superhighway. Whoosh.
Entering reflected stars.
That's the sector name. It's reflected stars. It'll always tell you that whenever you change sectors, I do believe. And here's the map, the galactic map, which populates more as you discover more of the galaxy. And there we go. The map and other things are really what you can do. Messing with the map and some other things we'll see later on are things you can do while you're going between destinations, to be sure. Oh, I don't even have a relief pilot on my ship. Do I want to fix that? Probably want to fix that at this Boron wharf back here. No, I can deliver the Bofu first, surely.
Autopilot disengaged.
Whoa. And we have a criminal, but I don't know how big and destructive my gun is. That was a criminal, at least, that appeared. Generally, a criminal drone that broadcasts to criminals are supposedly drones that are broadcasting a signal as if they're piloted, but they're unmanned, I think.
Bofu Chemical Lab.
In the cannon.
Docking granted.
Oh, right, because we're a big ship. We're going to park on the outside here. Well, we're a medium ship, so-called, which is still quite a lot larger than a... Oh! I'm not used to not having the docking computer. Whoa, 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 whoa. Just overcompensating left and right here. Oh, there we go. And now down. Here we go. That's how you do it without, well, minus the almost crashing into the station or what have you. That's how you do it without the docking computer
I see you are
upgrades.
making progress with the Bofu delivery assignment. How wonderful.
Okay. Trade. Now he's asking for this, but is that not unnecessarily expensive? It is. Hold on, I'm going to save because I want to see if getting this 50 Bofu at that price is really necessary, or if I can get it cheaper. If I can get it cheaper from this source. Waiting for trade to finish, okay.
Mission completed. New mission activated.
I guess that's there to be 50 units of guaranteed Bofu in case there's a shortage, just for the quest's sake. Because otherwise, I don't see why it would be priced that way and listed separately. No, I kind of want to get better ship computer and
engaged.
maybe some consumables like satellites. I'll talk about those as we get to them. And also hire a relief pilot. There's another criminal. They're not worrisome to us. Not in that size of ship. Not. We'll talk about and see the ones that are quite dangerous to us later on. Sooner or later. Depends on how things go and when things happen. Back to Kingdom Inn to go to the wharf this time. See if I can find a relief pilot and some software and some consumables, satellites in particular. I think those are my main targets for now. Autopilot does weird things sometimes, but it always self-corrects like this. Once again, whoosh, back towards the home planet of the Boron, if I'm not mistaken.
Kingdom End 1.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't have any mods that expand the universe at the moment. I might install them later on if they're compatible with existing save games, but we'll see. I'm going to turn that music down because I love it, but it's also going to interrupt me. Yeah, okay, there we go. I think that's pretty good. You can hear the beautiful soundtrack and hear me talk as well, both, hopefully. There's a lot of times in this game that might seem pretty chill like this and that are chill, but there's also some times in the game that can be really intense. So don't worry, we'll get there onto the intense stuff if that's what you're concerned about. Oh, in fact, I believe there's a mission available early which will have a lot, and I mean a lot of combat in it. Okay, I was worried we'd be hitting that ship there for a moment, but...
Autopilot disengaged. Boron Wharf.
Get closer and then request docking permission, or can I do it?
Docking range.
No, not yet. Okay. How about now?
Docking granted.
Okay, over here. Inside? Is that an inside position? Okay. Is that... And I have to keep a close eye on it. Yeah, it is, but... Oh. Okay. Here, and...
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
There we go.
Successfully docked.
First things first, I want to find a relief pilot.
We're pleased to welcome you aboard.
Oh yeah, I was going to show what mods I have, so may as well do that. I might end up typing it up on a future episode or even this one, altering to the description. Let's see. Extensions options. No, not like that, because that's not showing all. Maybe under settings and then extension. Yeah, extensions. Here we go. Okay, so we've got the 4 DLC I was talking about that show like that I have everything that affects the open universe, I think. There's a new DLC called Timelines, but as far as I know, that's independent stories of the open universe. That's at least that's how they advertise it. So let's see. And a lot of other ones. I don't want to go over all of them now. Maybe I'll do that as a bonus episode as to what they do and why I have them. But it's just a lot of them are quality of life or just kind of gameplay improvements to make things less tedious. Or patching things or adding interesting functionalities, or patching things that I think need to be patched. At least, for my own preference and how the gameplay is. Yeah, I can just do this. Okay, and the rest down there are off, so we don't even need to worry about them. Except for this one. As the description says there, I'm gonna enable this after I've completed the quest that's tied to it in total, as in, yeah, totally done with it. That way I can make the process for afterwards a lot smoother. Anyway. Let's see. Trying to remember. Oh yeah, relief pilot first, of course. Gonna have to scout around. Pilot. Okay, so this one's a new.
Hello there.
So, and that is absolutely fine. I just need a relief pilot. Captain.
I will accept your offer of employment and will work to the best of my ability on your behalf.
Yeah, I wanted some newbie that didn't have much except maybe a little bit in piloting. That's exactly what I got. First try, alright. I'm probably also going to get some generic crew for...
Pressure.
Generic crew for engineering and... engineering and boarding, possibly. I don't know if I'll have any boarding officers on this one or not.
Pressure.
Oh. Coming. Oh wait, she might not be. Oh wait, yeah, never mind. There she is. Okay, that was a little weird. Take command of the ship. That's my relief pilot. I need to make sure there's some kind of, I believe anti-marooning is an automatic, like a default enabled option. Let's see, global orders, something you need to do early. Global response to attack, unless otherwise told, they should be escape and deploy laser towers. Military ships, same thing even for them, I think. No, wait, use judgment? Found abandoned ship, do notify me of this. Claim if possible and use default, yep. Well, I just like setting them both, so. Found lockbox, collect. Actually that could be useful. I don't know, there's potentially a lot, so. Pirate harassment, now that's very much a escape. Pirate harassment. Well, if there's no use judgment on here, then I guess I'll pick attack for military ships. Found contraband. I think I usually pick collect because found contraband isn't usually a problem as long as you comply with police that ask you to drop it whenever you do get caught.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission
Police,
granted.
comply and comply. Okay. Default build method. I forget what closed loop is in particular. I know universal and Terran, but I don't remember closed loop. Automatic resupply. Low default. Trade cargo reservations. I think a lot of these should be self-explanatory. I hope. Otherwise, let me know in the chat or in the comments, and I can reply. Let's see, default preferred build method. That's not self-explanatory, but that's also something we'll get into later. Same thing for the resupply. Trade loot cargo reservations on. Ship weapon and turret behavior. Just do defend until as the default setting, just defend, and then I can change it per ship role. Marooning protections are on, good. Notification settings. I'm not completed. Trade successful. Don't need that. Starting where? Is this part of a mod or is this part of the base game? See, that's I'm not sure about. Maybe I'll leave those on and then change them whenever I need to. If I need to.
Pressure.
Got the handle on all that, so now let's look for upgrade. All right. Holuga. The helm. Let's see. Only have a limited amount. Flying fish. I don't necessarily need a name for the first ship, at least not. I was wanting to revert it to default, but let's see. I don't need a full preset. I just need to pay attention to what I have at the start. On atomizer. Now I need to check the encyclopedia. Now, what you really want to do with these things in order to find out what they're actually all about is not just compare them with other weapons stat-wise down there at the bottom, because that can be deceptive. What you really want is to go right-click on them and click Encyclopedia. Now we can see this one does a heck of a lot of damage to shielded targets and has a nice burst and sustained weapon output, but it's not as great at not as great against the unshielded hull. And that's a general theme of the Boron weapons, is they like to punch through the shields and then drive enemies away rather than destroy them utterly if they can. I'm not promising we're going to be following that, but that is the general theme of the Boron weapons. We'll just have to see. expensive weapon to start with, though, which is actually good. Not the most expensive, but the railguns are tough because there's a lot of manual aiming involved with the railguns of any race and any faction. Turrets are completely different, though. They are always automatic, and we're definitely on a gunboat, so because we got 8 slots and they're all filled on pulse turrets. Good shield damage, decent hull damage, a little bit slow to fire perhaps, but we'll see how that works out. Software, okay, here's where we go. Docking computer Mark II, please. Long range scanner Mark II, police scanner, trading computer extension. Can I afford all this? Yeah, it looks like it. 100,000 credits about. Confirm that order. Alright. Alright, since the main... Oh, wait. I was going to say the main resources. I didn't get any engineers or the like. I want at least one engineer, one service crew, rather, and one marine. There we go. Now that is much better. Let's go out now. Let's head towards our mission. We're going to deliver the Bofu for some reason. Unless there's a distraction on the way, which, you know, given that this is a sandbox game, could easily happen. Oh.
Short range transporter B.
If I miss, I'm going to hit the station button. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, drone deleted. Should get a nominal cash reward, and more importantly, a reputation award from that. Reputation adjustment. Trying to wait for that, but do you even have to wait for that? I'll keep going.
Autopilot
I'll just
engaged.
let the autopilot go. Oh.
Autopilot disengaged.
Still have the Boron Wharf targeted. I want to untarget that. Stop guidance. Inactive missions. Okay. Active.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
Boost and it. Whoa.
Autopilot
Accidentally hit something else. Anyway. There we go. Trying to think. We should have, I don't know if it's immediate or if it's later, but there should be a mission in a place we're going to go to on the way that will be very combat heavy. And again, I don't know if it's just available right away, but if it's available, we're going to do it because it's a really good.
Autopilot disengaged.
That was silly. At least it seems to have scratched my shield and not my hull.
Autopilot engaged.
Shield will regenerate. It is regenerating, rather. It's just looks slow, but it's because it's a rather large shield. It's a medium-sized shields so much more than a small fighter's shield. This is a medium gunboat. All right. Now, I don't want to speak too soon about playthrough goals or the like, but I will say
Entering
that
reflected stars.
where we're going to is going to be relevant. Where we're going to right now is going to be relevant for the future, and I do want to focus on Queen's Herald missions as much as reasonable, but I realize that some of them that come up are going to require more resources and time. So we'll see on that, how that goes. Otherwise, let me think. Now, I personally don't want to necessarily engage in a bunch of merchant style trading. Maybe I could do mining or whether mineral mining or crystal mining. But certainly not doing the trade routes and such myself. At least that's not in the current plans. Crystals are a good way to get some early cash, especially.
Autopilot.
In fact,
Disengage.
can I demonstrate crystals at all with them? Especially, I do have a crystal mod installed, as you may have seen, to make them more obvious. I'm not sure this is a dense enough atmosphere, asteroid atmosphere.
Autopilot. Engaged.
You really want to crystal hunt when there's a lot of asteroids in general. This one, they're present, but they're kind of few and far between compared to denser places, denser sectors. I wonder if Towering Wave is a denser sector, and at least parts of it. The Towering Wave was the next sector over, as you can see. Alright. Autosave because of the time requirement and just arriving in a new sector.
Entering Towering Wave.
You can set audio saves in your settings. How often?
Broadcast message.
Oh, here we go.
Dear passing pilots of assorted heritage and disposition, by the grace of Her Majesty the Queen, it is our privilege to aid the reintegration of the provinces adrift into the venerable and resilient Queendom of Boron. Regrettably, there appears to be an ongoing misunderstanding with the inhabitants of this otherwise picturesque sector. I hereby call upon your civil courage and request that you join us.
Alright. Now this one is a pretty lucrative mission, as I recall. Yeah, it's huge credits to pay out, but that's because the danger of the mission is really high. So, yeah, faction, Queendom of Boron, reward 750,000 credits, which is crazy for this at the start of the game. And then we also get a veteran pilot to assist us, and we get highways across Sanctuary of Darkness, which is the next sector over, which we really do want if we're going to be making trips through here, or even employees of ours are going to be making trips. Yeah, we'll see. But it says difficulty medium, but that depends on how you play it, I suppose. So I'm going to go ahead and take it, though, because this will be really interesting. In my opinion. Hey, I wanted to set that as my active mission. Come on now.
Autopilot engaged.
Oh, I guess I'm too far away from the highway for them to want to use that now. For autopilot to want to use that. I was looking out for crystal signs among these asteroids, but still I'm not seeing them personally, but y'all might see them. There's a little glow. They should glow. Oh!
Autopilot disengage.
And my ship is far too slow to speed up and slow down because it's a medium ship. And it doesn't have the best engine. That's double whammy. I saw a green over here. on this asteroid, I think.
Asteroid.
I don't remember the crystal values, so I'm going to have to relearn those as we go here. I don't remember if green is actually worth stopping for. Or... We'll see. We'll see. Oh boy. Come on. Too close. What? Oh, did I smashed it to pieces, didn't I?
Engage.
Oopsie. What? Oh, autopilot is acting weird again. It's gonna strafe. It's gonna strafe. Oh no, it's lining up again. Yeah, none of those will be the crystals if I smashed it apart. Crystals are... It's better to mine for crystals in a small ship for multiple reasons, but handling and being able to accelerate and decelerate easier is... They're among the better reasons, I would say. But a medium ship will keep you better protected. I'll say that for sure. All right. Oh, looks like we got a station. Hopefully it's not in the way. Defense station makes sense.
Entering system. Sanctuary of Darkness.
Yeah, if you haven't seen this sector before, then yeah, you probably think that it's fairly apt. It's a fairly apt name, and if you don't now, you will probably.
Protector.
I need all of them to attack fighters. Go for it. Oh, I better save because I don't... I can't really trust the Thresher's auto-aim to not hit allies.
Queen's Guard. Protector. Mako. Queen's Guard.
Oh, we got a target on us now.
Protector. Queen's Guard.
Oh, shit. Oh, here we go. Come on.
Protector.
Oh. Did we get him? And... one left. Looks like.
Menelaus Reminiscence.
Outstanding work, Finn leaders. I expected no less. Please direct your subordinates to dock for debriefing, maintenance, and of course, refreshments.
That was just the prelude or the prologue to that particular mission, this particular mission. And we have so much more to go on this. Whoa. I didn't... shoot, I didn't get...
Docking granted.
There we go. I didn't get docking permission first. That's why I wasn't working.
Polyphides and the Queendom of Boron bid you a peaceful welcome aboard. Oh my, a new pilot to bolster our illustrious ranks. How fortunate and fortuitous. Please do approach me on the bridge, I insist.
Right. Later we or later they or something. We'll have to see how he pronounces it. I say the word he loosely because I believe his gender is a lar, which is essentially a third gender exclusive to Boron.
It is delightful to make your esteemed acquaintance. I am Lita V, formerly steward of the provinces adrift, and now commander of this intrepid defense mission.
Okay. Oh, just had to get some water. What are you
Thanks to
playing?
their unique warp technology, Ka'ak ship clusters continue to harry our construction ships. Even if
Okay.
these do little damage to our operation, they keep us perpetually on edge, unable to discern our opponent's grand strategy. Consequently, there can only be one response, even if it pains me to go against my deepest Boron instincts. We shall sally forth. By taking a forward position, we may gain valuable intelligence and divert Ka'ak attention away from our construction site. Nothing less than the construction of an advanced, state-of-the-art cross-sector highway. Preparations began as soon as the connection to Kingdom End was established, and most of the resource shipments have already arrived. Once our mission is complete, Boron ships will once again traverse safely between all known sectors of the Queendom without disturbing the local inhabitants. If only these inhabitants had received as thorough a briefing by the Queen herself as I have on this matter.
Don't agree.
Indeed, as you had the pleasure of witnessing mere moments ago, the Ka'ak refused to acknowledge the merits of this undertaking. Precisely as I warned, when this gruesome and dreary sector's rehabilitation was first presented to me. We intrude upon their dark sanctuary, and naturally they seek to divest themselves of our presence.
And what can I do to help?
Tragically, we have recently recorded unacceptable losses, hence the invitation to any spirited pilots in the general vicinity. Of course, you far exceed the required qualification, yet nevertheless, I would be honored and grateful to take you, temporarily, into the employ of Her Majesty's Expeditionary Flotilla. You may choose between one of
That
our
is our
two
last
most
pilot
renowned
rank.
flight leaders, and fly a well-equipped military ship for the duration of this mission, unless you prefer to risk your own ship, of course. Once you are settled, we shall embark, like a school of Nishalan mud wranglers on the first day of swelter season. They are Tin Figa and Hukabo. At first I had reason to question their compatibility, but this recent engagement has rapidly evaporated such worries. Royal Warden Hukabo leads Lilac Finn, a flight of corvettes sent to our aid from Kingdom End itself. I do not know him well, but it is apparent that he brings a thrilling ferocity rarely seen among our kind. Tin Figa, on the other appendage, has defended the provinces adrift for longer than I served as royal steward. Despite her mannerisms, she leads our gunboats with a cool stoicism. I can also personally attest to her unswerving loyalty and commitment to our people.
And I'll see.
I expected
Do
no
I
less.
see which one I
Since it
serve.
appears that we will not have the pleasure of further reinforcements at this time, I shall commence preparations for our embarkation post-haste. We shall speak again once you have conferred with Tinfiga and Hugabo.
I'm gonna talk to both of them. At least I would certainly prefer to.
By the Queen, it would require the presence of a La to converse with you in this emotional state.
Really? Then why do you not go and fetch one?
Ha! You know full well that the only La on this ship is currently preoccupied ensuring the triumph of this mission.
Comrade, it appears that we have a visitor. Just as you were calming my emotional state.
Oh.
Sure. Go and review your options first.
Okay, so if I have to report to just one of them, I want to be in the Corvette because that's a much more aggressive ship. It's another medium ship, but it's a lot more. I think it'll be a lot more interesting.
What is it you require?
To watch.
Evidently, it was wise to rely on Leda We to send me a suitably pugnacious replacement. You see, one of my most experienced pilots was struck down with space sickness and is confined for the time being to an aqua chamber.
Related to seasickness?
Consequently, there remains a fully operational corvette anchored within the hold of the Menelaus Reminiscence. If you promise to treat this honorable ship with the respect she is due, she shall be yours until we have concluded our mission.
Alright,
We are Her Majesty's Lilac Finn, armed to the trunk, the froth of the froth. Though traditional Boron conduct stipulates prudence and caution, our corvettes proceed boldly to quash any perils before they grow rampant. And as you have no doubt observed, a good smack on the appendage makes these Kahak retreat like any other foe.
oh, yes. Had to step out for a moment there, just... Alright, I'm back though, and...
Nonsense. Nothing of the sort.
Was there a disagreement?
I am merely unaccustomed to the lack of pheromonic communication, and these incapacious suits make nothing easier. My comrade in arms, who is yet to experience the splendor of Nishala's oceans, exploits her advantage brazenly and mischievously. It is evident that for the duration of our joint undertaking, it falls to me to teach this backwater Boron the manners pertinent to her position.
Alright. May as well join him because I Even if I do like the other one more, but I do also want a Corvette.
My subordinates shall be honored and proud to do battle by your side.
Okay.
Hookabo has just confirmed the transferal of your Corvette. To retrieve your ship, I suggest you peruse one of the ship consoles next to our M-class docking pads. Though I would never prevent you from reverting to your own vessel instead, should you so desire.
Thresher. Gotta get it. Use another dock. No, they'll need the docks. Potentially. I mean, I'm not sure how much it's needed in the story. Okay. Request ship from Eternals. Hydra. I believe that's the actual name of the ship class. And now here's my ship going into storage. And then the Hydra will be retrieved and put here. Oosh.
I see you have engaged the lift. Observe how your ship rises majestically from the depths.
Trying to get a decent view here to jump. Which is strange that they have to jump given their floating mech suits.
May I request a general readiness report? We are patiently but eagerly awaiting the inception of our newest acquisition, Commander.
And we're traveling quickly here, and here we go. Oh.
Hydra.
Cockpit. I want one of these at some point. Or maybe another Corvette, another race Corvette instead, but we'll see. Oh, Commander Seat is here.
Dark and narrow tunnels, the Kark will have to approach the carrier rather closely. I recommend that you preempt them by maneuvering to the marked position.
Fleet, we are commencing our highway tunnel patrol. May I cordially invite you to stay on high alert since we expect a measure of Kark harassment.
I confess that I am about to exploit your position as a newcomer to trial a tactic recommended to me by Tin Fagar. As you may already have sensed, your flight assist automatically makes your ship move synchronously with the carrier, provided you stay close enough.
Okay, so explain that for me.
This convenient mode of operation allows you to rotate your ship freely and align your weapons with approaching Kark, mimicking an exceptionally large turret.
Yeah, we're gonna be more aggressive than that, though. Just a quick save should do it, I think, and we'll see if we need to load. I hope not, but you know, could happen. Easily, I mean, easily enough if I get too much attention on me from enemies. If I aggro too much. Oh, here we go. Okay.
As expected, they are diverting a portion of their forces to investigate our movements.
Queen's Guard.
Okay. That one's straight up wiped out. Where is... Okay.
Protector.
That. Okay. Oh. Where is...
Queen's Guard.
So far, I'm not getting the attention of the medium-sized one, so my shields are holding pretty well. Also, the Corvette, this Corvette in particular, that is, probably has some pretty good shields.
Queen's Guard. Protector. Queen's Guard. Protector.
Yeah, come on. Uh-oh.
Queen's Guard.
We cannot tolerate your actions.
What are you talking about?
Imagine how swiftly our ships will scuttle past this park once the highway is complete.
I must have some turrets that hit the ship.
United again.
Yeah, I must have had some ships. I mean, I must have hit one or more ships with my turrets, which I think the Corvettes typically have one or two turrets, as I recall, even though they're front weapons, their main weapons are their front weapons. Unlike the gunboats, which are a situation of their main weapons are the turrets that shoot instead of their forward weapons, if any. Oh.
Protector.
All right.
Queen's Guard. Protector.
I can take that. It gives me an ability to shoot them
Queen's
easier.
Guard. Protector.
Oh, who is shooting me now? This one? No.
Queen's Guard.
I'm still gonna target it because that's a big one.
Danger. Protector.
Alright. I thought we'd be needing to be more aggressive than just staying in this general vicinity, but so far, being a bit forward from where they indicated to us and just kind of drawing their attention and taking them down early on is doing It's doing a good job. You can see the lightning strikes. That's what happened. Is one of them hit my
flippers.
ship.
I wonder if I would be this reckless if I had a jump drive like them.
Indeed. I would like to see that.
Protector. Queen's Guard.
Alright, let's see.
Protector.
See if I can engage the bottom group then. Oh.
Queen's Guard. Protector.
They do kind of move erratically, so you can't always hit the small ones very easily. Which side is that coming from? Bigger ones are more susceptible to getting targeted and hit with your auto targeting systems. And you think the lightning is the most dangerous part of this sector are these enemies? No, not even close.
Menelaus Protector.
Yeah, no, there's certain areas in this dang it.
Protector. Queen's
Hold
Guard.
on,
Protector.
let me
Queen's
finish my
Guard.
thought another time.
Protector.
I don't want to
Looks
get...
like you can handle the heat, Lilac Bid. Queendom has just ordered us to move on ahead to a scouting position. See you in the void.
Protector.
Your combat skills do not compare with mine.
Okay. Let's see. What was I trying to say earlier? Now I forget. Figures. Where are we in this map anyway? We've come quite a distance already. They're taking a forward position, as they mentioned, the Thresher and their crew. Oh.
Queen's Guard.
Don't get too aggressive. I don't want to be the only target.
Protector.
I failed this mission a number of times before by being overly aggressive and becoming their primary target.
Danger.
What? World?
Queen's Guard.
Okay. Anyway, oh, I remember. The most dangerous thing in this sector is actually the areas that are not clouded and having lightning constantly dropping on you. And the areas that are not clouded will heat up your ship so fast and just cook it, and then you completely. As in, your ship's dead, then you're dead, and it's game over. Yeah. And the highway is that much more necessary to avoid going into those areas for friendlies, as well as bypassing these hostile cock.
Protector.
Oh, got some more forward.
Queen's Guard.
Some more ahead, I mean.
Protector.
Where? Is it not letting me target him?
I may have neglected to bring something rather important to your attention. It will be no doubt to hear that your ship will be automatically repaired when docked at our carrier, for the duration of this mission, that is.
Your combat skills do not compare with mine. Engaging.
All right. Oh. This isn't nearly the most intense part of this mission. This is just kind of the warm-ups before the big fights, basically. Although it is the longest part of the mission, if I recall correctly, this kind of warm-up part.
Queen's Guard.
Oh, nope, I don't need a right menu for that.
Protector. Hydra. Protector. Danger.
Engage on it well for you. I do not seem to have taken them consequences of that.
Danger.
What a catastrophe.
Yeah, you don't have to move a whole lot during this part yourself. Just kind of follow and drift along with the ship, but you do. There's a lot of movement and a lot of enemies
Danger.
in the later parts of this mission. Just kind of have to have patience to get to them. There's a lot of patience involved in this game, whether it's in situations like this or other ones, so just be forewarned about that.
Striking will show you how it is done.
It's a big galaxy. So I'm in the forward position.
Protector.
Flying like this almost makes one forget the incommodiousness of these suits.
Protector.
Okay, that'll aggro some of the others to me.
Queen's Guard. Protector.
Focus on that one, yep. Okay, here we go. Okay. So that's set.
Queen's Guard.
Did I do a kill steal there? Not that Boron care about that kind of thing in general. Don't know about our Finn leader.
Arrived at our destination, and may I say I am delighted that this is the case. Fleet, may I request that you shoo away the remaining Kahak to unburden our posteriors?
That one's too close to that. Let's see.
Queen's Guard.
I apologize. You were not the intended target.
Yeah, let's see, it happens.
Protector.
Striking.
Stop your attack immediately.
Oh, wow. We have received word from Azure Finn. Their scouting mission has resulted in new and exciting, yet also somewhat worrisome discoveries. While we approach the rendezvous point, you have the opportunity to dock at the carrier and have your ship automatically repaired.
Docking granted.
Yeah, those are just some of my other saves in this game. Pay no mind unless you're curious.
Successfully docked.
Okay. So I think I'm repaired and restocked and all that. Not that I don't think there was any restocking to do. Probably no repairing either, but I just wanted to be sure. If I recall correctly, this is the more tedious part of the mission because you actually have to wait rather a long time for getting to the rendezvous point. At least, if not in this phase, then no, I think we're going to the place where I'm thinking of. Like we rendezvous with them, and then
It is good that you are all here.
we'll see. Okay.
Watch this.
Danger.
Yeah, no kidding.
Truly torn between awe and apprehension. I think we may have uncovered a Kahak gathering place.
Gathering for what, exactly? I feel compelled to ask.
Look, they are warping in and out. Are they planning a mass attack on the highway?
And yet, this feels as though we are intruding on something very private.
You are suggesting that this location may hold societal value to the Karg. A holy place within their sanctuary. A jump beacon. Is this a ceremony of procreation?
Though I concur with your doubts, the military implications of this discovery are undeniable. It pains me to say that we must disperse this congregation, and without delay.
Okay, so I'm not gonna be the first to engage because that has gotten me destroyed a number of times.
Commander, I object. We are severely outnumbered. Worry not, Hookabo. The sturdy hull of the Menelaus Reminiscence shall protect you and your ships.
Yeah, see, essentially he's telling you to hide behind him, and that's pretty accurate because they will overwhelm just about anyone in any ship. This is the first big battle once we finally get to the engagement distance. I'm saving here. We'll see if I want to make a save more immediately before the battle, depending on how things go.
Queen's Guard. Empty space. Queen's Guard.
Okay. Oh boy. That's a lot of... Oh man, that was a lot of enemies. Here we go. Well, soon enough. Just depends on whenever capital ship here gets into range, I believe, or any of the others, like these... What are they? Threshers? Yep. And there's Hookabo and his Hydra. And... oh boy. I'm ready for it as much as I can be, but... no, I don't want to hide completely behind the ship. I just want to be I want to be ready, though. Let's see. Can I get above, quote-unquote, the ship, at least as far as the direction we're facing and all that? Probably shouldn't be that far on this side. I'm gonna try saving here again, because it's closer to the point of contact here. Gonna be kind of side by side with the ship here, the capital ship. Threshers still haven't aggroed them yet. Or...
Danger.
oh.
Fleet, we are on the cusp of engaging a dauntingly large school of Karg. Do not hesitate to dock for your own safety should the need arise.
Well, we may have to do that, but I'll try very hard to not get in that situation. I'm gonna fly around a lot and boost around a lot. We'll see. As needed, that is. There we go. Oh. I hear fire.
Danger.
there's a message that happens when...
We have stirred them up.
Here we go. Get these medium ones down.
Protector.
Stop your attack.
Queen's Guard.
We cannot tolerate your action.
Don't know what you're talking about. Oh.
Danger.
I'm getting targeted again.
Protector. Queen's Guard.
Here we go. More of these medium class cop ships we can get out here, better.
Tolerate your action.
Protector. Queen's Guard.
Get these little ones too, but want these medium ones out of here especially. They got those
Retain
jump
your
drives.
vigilance. There are still Ka'ak remaining.
Okay, so we did pretty well in this fight. Definitely not over yet. I don't want to go too far out there in case my ship gets cooked, especially if it's more relevant
Danger.
to players than NPCs.
Protector. Danger.
Commander, I must hereby confess my burgeoning worry. If the Ka'ak are able to engage their jump drives at a moment's notice, why did these ones fall astern guard retreat?
A justifiable question indeed, which... Oh dear,
That was no retreat, was it?
I may have just received the confirmation that indeed it was not. Lilac and Azure Fins, I require all of you to redock at our carrier at once.
Docking queued.
Huge.
Danger.
Because there's so many. Yeah, that was a distraction. As if that wasn't obvious enough from their speech, I'm confirming it here for you. That was a distraction, not
Danger.
the real fight. It's still pretty dangerous in case we got surrounded or by a bunch of them, but seemed to manage a lot of them ganging up on us at once. And
Docking granted.
they spread their attention thin. Oh yeah, forgot I'm on another ship, but on another ship that's not mine. But they do have a Mark II docking computer where you can just fly at the dock.
What is happening? I fear that I am about to do something very reckless, my old friend. But recent developments have taught me that it behooves a leader to weigh the risks and to be bold in the face of crisis.
Fleet, our fellow Boron at the construction site have sent word that the Ka'ak are attacking in force. We shall cross the blinding barrier to come to their aid.
Yeah, otherwise we'd be cooked if we were not in this capital ship. I'm gonna use the opportunity to save and get some water. Okay. Let's see. Anyway, we're heading towards the main battle of this mission, basically, and it is another, I believe it's an even larger one than that last one.
Oh, such a blunder. I sincerely hope that our friends will be able to fend off the assault for a while longer. Now is not the time for gloom and introspection, Commander. Those cards must have thought us securely ensnared. But now...
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Ooh. In other words, don't undock. Speaking of getting cooked, I think the large capital ships, or isn't it extra large anyway? The ships come in different sizes. This capital ship is getting its defenses cooked, but it can handle it. It'll probably regenerate its defenses faster than the sector cooks them.
Our adversaries are on visual.
They are attacking the supply transport.
All ships, please fan out and provide our allies with relief.
Okay, here we go. Saving and undocking. Got an alarm too, and you can hear there in the background. Okay, what kind of craziness are we getting into now? I'm already targeted. Okay, here we go.
Protector.
That's just a little one.
Queen's Guard. Protector.
Oh boy. Don't want too much attention. I'm getting too much attention. Oh wait, there's a medium one. It's already gone. Okay.
We cannot tolerate your actions.
Oh my gosh.
Queen's Guard.
I do not seem to have taken more than superficial damage.
Protector. Queen's Guard.
Oh, here we go.
Protector. Queen's Guard. Danger.
Victory will be mine.
Just warp away, and that's a win.
Protector. Queen's Guard. Protector.
Getting back towards the capital ship a bit, because I'm getting struck here.
Queen's Guard.
Too many targeting me.
Protector.
Okay, got one of that small crew down. Small but persistent.
Orca. Docking granted. Successfully docked.
Should just need that little break to refresh. Not totally.
Walrus. Queen's Guard.
Crying out loud. everything is targeting me. Everything in range, at least.
Protector.
That was an accident. A terrible accident. I am so sorry.
I think I haven't apologized for a tag mod, and if not, I need to install it, because I know I've seen one before.
Guard. Protector.
Stop your attack.
But I was shooting the enemies. Seem to be good at leading them towards our turrets, at least. Just an enemy wreck. Okay. Why me?
The enemy retreats. We have successfully enveloped their path into beyond.
I really hope it lasts this time.
Queen's Guard.
Oh, sure, I'm targeted by everything, though. What's one more?
You're wrecking my shields.
Protector.
And last one over here.
No further Ka'ak are appearing on our radar. Oh my, a colossal weight has been lifted from my mind. Please, let us meet in person for a debriefing. I insist.
Dolphin. Docking granted.
Oh boy. Survived that, although by the skin of our teeth here and there, because had to really...
Docking granted.
Oh, where's the proper dock? It's over here. Yep. The one they assigned to us. I was trying to find it.
Successfully docked.
In person, he says. So, okay. Oh.
Hydra.
Whoa, that was a pretty good mission, I'd say. And I think we earned all those credits and the veteran pilot that I should be able to assign instead of my current inexperienced relief pilot, I think. Although I may find a better spot for him, we'll see.
How gracious and polite of you.
How you doing, Lita?
Welcome again. Yes, indeed. I would like to give you my most heartfelt thanks and appreciation for supporting us in this darkest hour. You and everyone else far exceeded my expectations, especially considering the unfortunate turn of events. Of course, I also remember the reward that was mentioned in the official posting. Though I will need you to restore your temporary ship assignment to us. Am I truly that easy to read?
You seem dissatisfied,
Oh,
I said.
You see, in the moment, it seemed to me that our attack on the Ka'ak Conclave was unavoidable, that they were most likely planning an attack even before our intrusion. Hookah Bo assures me that I have done the Queendom proud and that I made the proper and logical decision. But there remains a lingering doubt, a fear that I have betrayed my conviction for no palpable gain. But please, do not concern yourself with such considerations. There is a victory to be celebrated today.
Okay, what were the Ka'ak trying to do?
We do not know the answer to that, not with any certainty. It seemed, though, as if they had realized that without capital ships, their attacks against our construction operation and our carrier could only serve as a distraction. The true target, therefore, may have always been our supply transports. The Ka'ak may have even deliberately eschewed them in the beginning to make us think of them as mindless drones. Tinfi-Ga has raised such a possibility with me, and I greatly value her loyalty and experience. She also thinks that we forced the Ka'ak into a corner, that they were forced to devise a radical and risky plan despite little prospect of success. Fortunately, events such as these are now a thing of the past. The highway will drastically limit the likelihood of our species interacting in the future, so perhaps we are now safe from them, and they from us.
Alright, I hereby return the ship.
I never doubted your honesty and trustworthiness, and I am pleased to bestow upon you the due reward for your highly esteemed contributions. But, as I have just been informed,
Big
that
credit.
is not all. Please consider paying a visit to the crew quarters, where someone should be waiting for you.
I'll take my leave.
And my eternal gratitude shall accompany you.
Get to talk to Hookah again.
Praise Queen Menelaus.
Polyphides,
What?
21 full years have passed since the late Queen Menelaus concluded her reign.
Oh.
Fellow pilot?
Final assessment first.
You request my assessment of our mission or of your personal performance? Allow me your indulgence for this small jest. Your skill in battle was, of course, nothing short of exemplary, much like that of my fellow Finn leader Tinfi-Ga, for whom I continue to hold great respect. I am likewise impressed by the ebullient and audacious decisiveness of our good commander Leda Wee. My distaste for provincial mentality and custom seems to be entirely unfounded in this case. To my knowledge, he has already received high accolades for his role, and from none less than Her Majesty the Queen Polyphides herself, I might add. I warrant that the skills of such an astute and auspicious leader are utterly wasted on mere local administration or a humble captaincy. I shall look forward to hearing more about your rapid rise in our freshly interconnected galaxy, and indeed that of Leda Wee.
Alright. What will you do now?
Why, I shall return to my station and await Her Majesty's further instructions, of course. I am, after all, a dutiful member of her royal wardens. Some of my compatriots may be tempted to enjoy their well-deserved leave and retirement, but I am of the persuasion that to serve is a privilege. And I'm furthermore minded not to painfully lodge my appendages in one of these constraining suits for the foreseeable future.
And later we told me to talk to you.
Indeed, as he well should have. Since Lilac Finn was merely a temporary arrangement to aid the mission in Sanctuary of Darkness, some of my subordinates are now looking towards new opportunities. This is, of course, all well and proper. One of my most promising pilots has made a request to be transferred to your command. Naturally, I heartily endorse her request. She is anticipating your review in this very room.
Alright, now I want to assign you as my official...
Can I help?
It's supposed to be a female voice. Oh well. No, not that. Work somewhere else for me. Flying fish, captain.
Acknowledged.
I did put him to work. What, or her to work? I don't know.
I trust the hiring ceremony has gone well. Then I believe this ultimately concludes our cooperation. Permanently, this time. Let me again wish you farewell and safe travels.
Got some reputation with the Queendom of Boron as well, looks like. Hasn't added up to a new point yet, but it all gets tracked. Is that... Oh, is that mine? Because if so, they preempted me. No, wait, that's a Hydra. Silly me. Actually, up here is better for that. Oh. I don't think that was supposed to appear there yet. Oosh. I like that mission. It's just you have to be pretty careful or else they'll all gang up on you and just wipe you out. Also, it can be a bit slow, but it does provide you with a heck of a lot of credits, so maybe it's fair compensation. Oh. What am I doing? Where is the... I feel like I'm missing something obvious here. Isn't it supposed to open the...
Pressure.
Oh, here we go. You can see I'm pretty out of practice here. Fumilo. Alright, I'll have... Actually, I thought of something I could... Well... No, I probably want to show the way the first time. So... Oh, wait, I can have my cake and eat it too. I can just... Tell him to go... Tell her to go... Well, let's see. Oh, I forgot to get... I totally forgot... to get satellites, but now that I have more money, maybe that will help me anyway. I mean, I don't plan to get the advanced satellites yet, but all you really need is a basic satellite just to get communication with these. No. Go over here and... Anyway. There we go. Now let's see if I have this right done correctly. If so, then... Oh wait, I probably have to hit resume your duties on the flying fish. No? There we go. Resume your duties. There we go. Yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to cancel the order. Bear with me here a bit as I'm trying to figure out how to give orders to my own relief pilot, my own co-pilot here. Maybe it's because I'm on a capital ship, or because I've already dismissed them. Not quite sure yet. Maybe I can try this. Hello?
Mom?
That's an interesting way of saying that. You're not my son. Or daughter, or what? Oh yeah, identified as female, so... You're not my daughter. Let's see. And now, maybe now I can do resume your duties, or whatever? Proceed with current orders, silly me. Okay, here we go. Now I get to pretend like I'm flying the ship. Actually, what is this pilot's skill anyway? Information. Captain Fumilo is a 3-star pilot. So it shouldn't be too bad.
Pressure.
Oh no. Wait, what? Okay, this is very silly. Is it going to act like it's piloted, or is it going to act like it's unpiloted? I'm very confused. Okay. Now, Fumilo, let's try that again. Let's get out of this capital ships area, then get up.
Pressure.
Then you proceed with orders. Yeah, it's just a different view. This is also kind of a demonstration how you can get a pilot to do your business for you instead of doing it yourself or relying, because the autopilot will only do so much, whereas an NPC pilot will actually adapt to situations depending on their skill and their orders. Like a 3-star pilot is generally okay. And of course, 1 star or less is not good, not at all good. They make a lot of mistakes, and a 5-star pilot is almost perfect, as you might expect. But just confirming there for you. See, I probably wanted to go ahead and look at the map and the missions. Vital Bofu delivery, yes. We're going from Sanctuary of Darkness over there. Okay. Huh. I do have some other business I'd want to do first, I think, but I may end up doing it off stream. Essentially, I'm going to plant a bunch of satellites throughout the Boron space and let my 3-star pilot do that. And if I do anything else, it would just be grinding for cash and stuff. I wouldn't be going farther than, let's say, if I do stuff offline, I won't go farther than Barren Shores even. Because I shouldn't really have to. I do have enough money for now, and in fact, I could probably get some miners or traders and let them do their thing. There's not a lot of piracy in Boron space to start with, as you might expect, because they're such a peaceful people. It does pick up as you go along, but it does also take some time for the pirates to get going. The miners are also of less interest
Entering reflected stars.
than the traders are to pirates. So maybe I could specifically go for mining, as long as I find some good mining opportunities. Also, there's a lot of missions in there. I think that's part of my mod, though, called More Generic Missions. As well as another mod that gives certain ships will have missions for you, depending on what type of ship they are. That's just to leave it so that there's a lot of stuff to do in the game. A lot of stuff you can do. So yeah, essentially off stream I could reputation grind or credits grind, but not anything too heavy. Not like advancing the story or exploring something very significant we haven't seen before, which is, like I said, beyond Barren Shores. It's out of Boron territory, so likewise I won't be trying to do any funny business in Sanctuary of Darkness beyond what we just did on stream for the foreseeable future, I would say. Maybe someday I'll be able to do some more with this place, but nothing beyond just traveling through it on the new highway for now. Basically, like, the pilot is taking a while, but I think that's just part of how things are designed, as opposed to his fault. There's a lot of good trading mining opportunities in this area, if I recall correctly. And just looking at the different supply bases and supply and trading bases, I would say that there's probably a good amount of trade profit to be made as well. Do they have 6 trading bases? What I'm seeing, if I counted correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 7 trading stations. My gosh, that's a lot, but hey, that's if it works for helping traders and miners have places to go, then absolutely. But given the game actually has a kind of a living economy system, it needs to be functional, or else it will just stop after a little while in game.
Entering Kingdom End 1.
Whoop. What happened here? Oh, okay. Make sure I'm in the right place. Okay. Yeah, the galaxy is much bigger than this. This is all we have unlocked right now from our knowledge as a Queendom of the Boron Herald, I believe. Okay. It seems pretty much like what my autopilot would be doing if I was at the helm here. Assuming I even use that word. I don't know my ship terminology, so I'm going to just... I do not at all know my ship terminology, so I will not be saying proper ship terminology at all. Although anybody is free to inform me in the chat or comments about any ship terminology they want to see me use in the future, or at least know. I can't promise using it, but hey, if I practice, I could certainly get something down, hopefully. All right. Yeah, I want to say after... Oh my gosh. Already know what a warp is. Probably need to disable tutorial messages somewhere. I didn't want to disable all context messages, just tutorial messages specifically. Hopefully that's an option. All right, here we go, and we've docked.
Pressure.
So I'm gonna check the trades I can make, see what kind of how many satellites we can get. In particular, I mean, I don't know that I want to buy any particular ship upgrades at the moment, unless there is a gap between these, but they're not different enough for me to want to spend the credits on it for now. Oh, so I already started with a number of satellites, but I'm going to be using a lot of them, so what are we going to do? 40 satellites, maybe?
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
Seems about right for the moment. I have some advanced satellites, which I'm not going to use for now. I'll wait until I find a better place to use those. Let's see. And I think that's going to be it for now. Save game. 50 slot. It's going to do kind of a full save there, essentially, and then is there a separate quick save, or I don't know. I don't think it works like, or does it work like that? Well, I like making 2 saves whenever I'm done with the play session, just to ensure everything's working correctly. That way, if one gets corrupted, then I can just start up the other one. Anyway, thank y'all for watching, and if you liked it, please leave a like, and even better, if you want to comment on any part of the video or what you think about X4 or otherwise, feel free to leave a comment, and I'd appreciate it. Thank you, and again, thank you for watching, and have a great day.